Hello everybody and welcome to the MDNOL Truck Series. Today we are here at Michigan for the, Michigan something. I honestly don't know. I don't know what the name of the race is. I'll have to check. Anyways, we got J Secrest on pole, J Hansen starting second, Dylan Thacker third, Dylan Thomas fourth, and Foster Creek in the fifth position. Good qualifying effort for Foster Creek. As we are coming to the green flag here, oh, this race is the Honda 200. Even though it's longer than the ARCA race, even though it's the same, whatever. No, sorry, that was the ARCA Michigan 150. I'm stupid. My B. Anyways, we're coming to the green here. Jack Secrest will lead to the green flag. Michigan is a wild track, as everyone who's seen the ARCA race would know. But the green flag is out here with more vehicles entered into this race than what were entered in to the ARCA race. This event has 42 drivers in the event, so a lot of guys here. Down the back straightaway, Secrest already getting split. Sensing or Thacker looks like they're probably going to lead the first lap. Considering how the bottom line gets a push through the corners, it'll probably be Thacker, but they are squeezing each other. Oh, contact already. Thacker going to get clear here just barely of Jack Secrest, but who's going to lead him at the line? It looks like it's going to be Jake and Sensing leading the first lap, as they are already almost 5 wide entering turn 1. This doesn't typically work out. Wilson, and Wilson Hunt's going to get wrecked out of the truck race as well. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, poor Foster Creek. Had such a good qualifying effort and is on his lid here. That is something. That was absolutely terrible. So, another one of those incidents like we saw in the ARCA race where I don't think Hunt ever... Oh, nope, Hunt did flip once. Wow. Ouch. Looks like, alright, let's look at everyone else involved here. Chris Beasley, Foster Creek, Jonathan Powers, and Michael Scout, Wilson Hunt as well. And I believe the last car, or last truck, was T Jarrell. Yeah, 69 there, that's T Jarrell. So we'll go to Foster Creek. That sucks for Foster Creek. Good qualifying effort, but it isn't going to matter here, as he is going to be out of the race due to a violent flip here. Just rolled, and then he got the worst end of the rolling. But he ends up on all 4 at least. And we'll look in slow motion at what happened here. I'm going to go from the helicopter view here. I think it started with Foster Creek. So, yeah, I mentioned the 5 wide going into the corner. And I didn't think it was going to start with the 22 getting turned, but that isn't, and do obviously what happened here. So we'll look at it again. This time in slow. So the 40 pulls down. That's not his teammate. I'm wrong. 40 pulls down, doors the 26 Foster Creek down the track a little bit, which causes him to get into the right rear quarter panel of the 22. Turns the 22 up the track. They get hooked together. They start wrecking, and these 5 guys have nothing they can do, and boom, big crash ensues. Wilson Hunt goes up into the catch fence, and then Michael Scout just gets clipped in at last second. And so that's 2 of the Black Storm Motorsports trucks out of this race, all because of that incident. A rough way to start this event for Black Storm Motorsports. I thought there was another crash. Oh, there was another crash. Oh no, that's Timmy Hill and Lorenzo Vallejos, I believe. I thought it was closer to the front, but I don't believe it was. So Timmy Hill, who went really low to avoid this, coming back up the track. Oh, it just gets checked up because the 2 trucks checking up. Oh my goodness, the 13 flipped too. So Timmy Hill destroys his truck. I believe the 13 is Lorenzo Vallejos. Indeed it is. Oh my goodness. So the 13 gets sent up into the wall and barrel rolls. Huh. Alright. I don't have much of a reaction to this. I'm kind of numb to these kind of things happening in NR at this point, but that 40 trucks wreck was wild. So, I don't know who the leader is. It's not J Consenting. It's the 45! That's a Blackstorm Motorsports truck. Two of the guys that just wrecked out. That is Colin Burns. Don't know why I couldn't remember that. I knew that's who that was. I don't know why I just didn't say it, but I didn't know who was leading, so. Coming back to the green here, Burns will lead them onto the front straightaway. Haven't seen much out of Burns this season, so a win would take him a long way into the season today. I mentioned that it was 42 trucks. This track can't hold 42 trucks, unfortunately, so it is actually 39, so 3 people DNQ'd today. But up front, Burns able to lead him through 1 and 2, no problemo. Thacker on his bumper, Jake and Sensing there as well. Austin Flick on that outside line, Jack Secrest is out there as well. And the 51 of Dylan Thomas is just to the back bumper of Jake and Sensing. Here comes Dylan Thacker with a big run through 3 and 4. Gets to the inside of Colin Burns, probably going to lead him at the line here, I'd imagine. Oh, I think he's clear of Colin Burns. Indeed he is. So Thacker, our new leader now. Here comes Henry McGee on the bottom in that 23 truck. Josh Miller back there as well in that 25 truck. Hank Phillips in the 17 middle line there. Chase Hansen up on the top line in the 15. Real racy top 5 here. 3 wide almost for the lead. 2 wide. Jake and Sensing to the bottom. Sensing has a nose ahead, but here comes Dylan Thomas. Going to absolutely send it up the inside. He is going to try to get clear here. Here comes Joshua Miller. They're really shaky off 4, but they're 3x3 to the line. Oh, they're going to be 5 wide again. This could go very poorly up toward the front. We've seen what happened the last time they went 5 wide. It didn't work. They're going to be like that again, it looks. Oh, will they make it work this time? These guys are shaky through the corner. Joshua Miller almost clear up in front of the 99. Now he is. Miller running the bottom here, doing a good job, but I think the 99 wants to get back to the inside of him, and he will. We are 4 wide. Oh, they save it. Jake and Sensing has to get off the loud pedal. Checks up a lot, loses a ton of spots, but he's good. Keeps that truck from wrecking. Great job there by Jake and Sensing to make sure that truck doesn't end up destroyed. This splits the field a little bit and causes Jake and Sensing to fall way back, and he's still under pressure now. But out front, it's a battle for the lead between Austin Flick and Dylan Thacker. Thacker has the high line, but Flick has the preferred low line. Off turn 4, it looks like Flick is going to clear. Maybe not quite, but going to be out front for sure. That's Evan Bruce in the bottom in the 21 coming up here. I thought it was J Iwuji for a minute, but it's not. Evan Bruce here battling for the lead. He's going to get to the inside of Austin Flick. There's Brendan Reed, who checked up a lot there going into the corner because it was right on the bumper of another truck. Couldn't really help it. So Brendan Reed falls back a little bit. But up front now, it's still Evan Bruce battling 3 wide between Austin Flick and Dylan Thacker. Thacker got his nose back out front, but they're now 4 wide for the lead. This may not work out. They're 4 wide for second, 4 wide for the lead once again. Still 4 wide for the lead. Thacker looks like he'll probably lead him to the line this time, but it might be the 8 truck. It is not. Dylan Thacker leads him again at the line. Thacker doing a good job at keeping it up front, even though he's being forced to run this high line. It's working for him as these guys get real wide here in between the corner. I think we're almost 4 or 5 wide. I really couldn't tell there. I believe we're still 3 wide for the lead, though, between Austin Flick, Dylan Thacker, and I believe now that's Ethan Womack. Whoops, didn't mean to view that. But that 8 truck is indeed Ethan Womack. Same as the Cup. Same as the Cup Series. And another Adele Jr. paint scheme. 3 wide at the line. I believe Womack had it. It was not. It was Thacker at the line. Still 3x3 up front. They're gonna get. This is eventually gonna be too much for these guys. I don't see them making it forever here, but they're still managing. Thacker able to hang on to second for the moment. To his inside, though, goes Austin Flick. Is there 4 wide again in the middle of 3 and 4? I do not know how they have it wrecked, but here comes a lap truck. This is going to make it hard for a lot of guys to get around. Thacker's going to get stuck directly behind it. That's unfortunate. Some guys are going to get held up big time by that. A lot of guys already have. If we look back here, Thacker finally gets to the inside of the 22. Now the 22 is moving down the track, so it looks like Dylan Thomas might get blocked in by. No, Dylan Thomas is actually going to go to the outside of him here. Oh, J Secrest stuck in between him now. Going to just be able to get to the inside. Oh, Alvin Tompkins going to get stuck behind him. Nope. Goes to the inside off 4. Some of these guys aren't going to be too happy about that one. Back up toward the front, though. Now we have a new challenger up front. Texas race winner J Finchum is currently leading. As they go 3 wide between teammates here. Oh, 4 wide, actually, as Evan Bruce had to check up. Oh, man, look at Harvey Hunt on that outside line in the 3 truck. Haven't seen a lot of him all season. As we go 4 wide once again up toward the front. You could argue that was 4 wide for the lead. As it's Henry McGee versus J Finchum up front. We're over halfway through this race now. A lot more green flag battling in this race than there was in the ARCA race. But I'm honestly surprised by that. We've had so many close calls here. And you can tell these trucks are not stable. They're wiggling in the middle of the corners. And they're just struggling. Like I'm surprised, to say the least, that some of these guys haven't wrecked, as they're going to be 5 wide again. It looks into turn 1. This is the part of the field where it gets sketchy at, and it might still be sketchy through 1 and 2. Nope, these guys are good as they make it back onto the backstretch once again. Still side by side for the lead, I should mention, between Henry McGee and J Finchum. Looked like Austin Flick was actually trying to go for the lead there, couldn't quite get there, as he ran out of room and got blocked by Henry McGee. Henry McGee takes the lead now. So McGee out front for, I believe, the first time today. He's been up here battling all day, but hadn't quite taken the lead yet. Austin Flick didn't lose any ground from that lap truck getting in the way. But we have a lot of people who are trying to make their way back to the front. Ethan Womack is falling back a bit now, as Harvey Hunt's going to go to the middle of 3 wide and I think battle for the lead here. Into 3 and 4, he does just that. Harvey Hunt injecting himself into the battle for the lead here. 3 by 3 as we come to the stripe. I don't know who's going to lead this lap. I believe it's going to be Henry McGee at the line. Indeed it is. As we are 4 wide once again through the field. Absolutely insane racing here at the Michigan International. Oh, we've had contact. Whoa! I don't know how. That, I believe that's a 67 truck hung on to that. That's TJ Louder. Got a few wins within Cup and Xfinity this year, or in between them, I should say. But not won a truck race yet, to my knowledge. Back up front, Harvey Hunt, I believe, going to lead him at the line. No, McGee gets him once again. Closer this time, though. 4 wide once again, and it turns 1 and 2. Ethan Womack all the way down there on the bottom. Austin Flick, second row up. Can't say middle because, well, there's 2 middles. As it looks like J Hansen might go for the leader. Henry McGee continuing to battle up top. J Hansen going to try to sneak low. Couldn't quite get there the way he wanted to, I don't think, but he might be there on 4. Not quite. Harvey Hunt trying to lead this lap. Can he do it, or will McGee get him at the line? McGee got him again! As far as I can tell, yes, indeed, McGee got him once again, so Harvey Hunt could not lead that lap. trying to do so. It's a tough run here. Tough run of the mill, to say the least, to get the lead here. Especially when that outside line gets such a big run off the corner. We have plate-style racing here at the Michigan International Speedway or Raceway. I'm not sure which one it is. I don't remember. They are 4 wide again, really tight behind them. These guys are going insane. Here comes Chase Hansen for the lead. He might lead this lap as they go 4 wide for the lead now. Nope, Henry McGee got it again. Oh, no. Well, poor Henry McGee is going to lose the lead due to this. And now that's going to allow Harvey Hunt to be on the far outside line, but he's got no help, so that's going to probably cause Chase Hansen to take the lead now. I'm sorry for everyone who's dealing with this lap truck. Can't get him out of the way. No minimum speed rule in 2003, so unfortunately that leads to moments like this where you have to deal with cars getting stuck behind lap trucks. Or lap cars in general. Like Will Sensing, he's stuck behind him right now, boxed in, can't do anything about it. Oh, I believe we're under. Oh, I thought we were under yellow. I thought I seen the flagman waving flag. He's probably waving the blue flag though, if anything. But back out front, the field gets spread out once again. If we look here, we'll go to a different view. Or just go through the field, I should say. Yeah, you can see it very spread out here for a bit. They'll get bunched back up though in no time, or should at least. Poor Will Sensing may not be able to catch the pack here. As fortunately, I think we won't have to deal with that lap truck again, but we will see. As Chase Hansen now leads. Been great in the Xfinity Series. I know he's got at least 2 wins at the Auto Club Speedway and the Michigan Speedway. I can't remember if he has any more. But now he's got a battle for the lead with Harvey Hunt. Now Harvey Hunt goes to the inside. Harvey Hunt's been keeping it up here in the top 5 ever since he got there. Dylan Thomas is back up here now. Dylan Thacker has made his way back up. But it looks like Harvey Hunt might actually lead this lap finally. We'll see how much of a run Chase Hansen gets on the outside. And it's not enough that time, so it's going to be Harvey Hunt leading at the line for the first time. He almost lost it again because Chase Hansen has all that help. But, oh, man, Austin Flick's going to leave Harvey Hunt hanging. And that's going to allow, I believe this is probably going to allow Chase Hansen to clear here, actually, to get back all the way out front. Here comes Henry McGee. He didn't lose too much ground from that lap truck, so now he's going to try to send it to the bottom. Can't make it work. He has to check up. And here comes the leaders. Austin Flick had his nose out front, but I believe at the line, yep, it's going to be Chase Hansen with that outside line's momentum. Jackson Kohler's up here running in the top 5, just behind Harvey Hunt. We haven't seen him up front a lot this year. So 3 wide once again here through 1 and 2. I can't believe these guys have done such a good job, by the way, at not wrecking and just doing a fantastic job at racing. This has been an absolutely incredible race to this point. Austin Flick lost some momentum there through 3 and 4, so now it's going to be just Harvey Hunt and Chase Hansen, and Hansen's going to lead at the line again. If that line was just a few feet back, I believe Harvey Hunt would have led at least 5 laps by now. That doesn't sound like a lot, but only in a 30-lap race. It's not that much. But Harvey Hunt actually does a good job to get his nose completely ahead now. So Harvey Hunt leads by a nose here at Michigan. Will Kohler be able to make a move to the bottom as they're 4 wide behind him here off turn number 4? So many close calls here today. Oh, man. Kohler got to the inside of Harvey Hunt. Who's going to lead it at the line? It's Hansen. Once again, beating them both back to the outside line with that momentum. Absolutely insane stuff here. Harvey Hunt begins to slip back in the middle lines here a little bit now. Jackson Kohler might be able to clear up. Nope, can't quite do it. Harvey Hunt hasn't got quite much help yet here on that back bumper. But Chase Hansen actually clears to the lead now. Here comes Kohler, though. These old tires are making it difficult, as I believe. Oh, man, I think these guys are going to catch the lap truck again. Oh, no. Chase Hansen has to deal with the lap truck. But if he gets pinned up high, I don't know what he can do about it. I don't know what any of these guys can do about it. They're definitely going to catch. They're going to catch him on the last lap. As somehow, wait a minute, here comes Dylan Thomas. Unbelievable. Out of nowhere. Not really. He got back up here, but he'd fallen back early. Dylan Thomas is going to get back up here. Oh, man, I don't know how close that lap truck is. Oh, they're wrecking in the back. Did they make it to the white? No caution. No caution yet for the incident. We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at that again at the end of the race. But, oh, man, the lap truck kind of gets in the way, but the leaders split him. They're 3 wide for the lead here. On the final laps here at Michigan, here comes Jack Quinn. Haven't heard anything from him today. 2 wide up front. Can Harvey Hunt clear? Side by side onto the front straightaway for the final time. I don't think Hansen's going to have to run back to the outside this time, and no, Harvey Hunt is going to do it. Harvey Hunt wins at Michigan in a wild finish affected by a lap car. Dylan Thomas still ends up with the top 5. Unbelievable stuff here. At the Michigan International Raceway, I believe that's what it's called at least. I just don't remember right now. I can't remember for the life of me what Michigan's actually called. But I'm pretty sure it's that. We have to go back to turns 1 and 2 to see where this started. And unbelievably, no one really got held up in the top 5 for the most part, other than maybe Dylan Thomas being forced to go lower than what he wanted to. If anyone got held up in the back of the pack, it's J Secrest. It's a 22 blocked him. But these guys just battled for it up front here. But Thomas on the older tires had to back out on the bottom line there. But we'll go back and actually see how many people got held up. And even if there was a wreck or something, it's very possible it's someone like that holding up the field. People definitely losing positions here because of that lap truck. But I noticed with like coming to the white, I believe, the 30 and some of these guys toward the back almost wrecked. I believe it started with the Ford truck. Yeah, so got it in H McGee. And these guys get shot up the track, and then the Ford gets into Chad Finchum, and Finchum gets shot all the way up into the wall. Colin Burns gets involved, hits the wall, and saves that. Unbelievable stuff. That would have brought out a yellow that would have ended the race probably under caution, but maybe not. But then the lap truck becomes involved here, and we know how it ends from there. Congratulations, Harvey Hunt, my dad, to winning here at Michigan. His first career win. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace out.